Hello everyone, it's me Speedy Gear here for another episode of Valheim. So last episode we were finally able to get enough ingredients to craft a charcoal kiln and a smelter. And we also moved our items, at least our items so far, from here to here, so we're closer to the Black Forest with all the materials that we probably will need to set us up with fighting the Elder. So I definitely did show you how to craft this, so I'm just gonna break it down because I just used that for a thumbnail basically. So go to your hammer here, right click, and then go to crafting, and then you'll see here the smelter requires 20 stone, 5 sterling cores, and same with the charcoal kiln. I'm just checking if... Okay. Oh, that's why. We're carrying too much. So I won't put that down yet because I want to make my base here. And I just basically made a bunch of chests here without organizing it quite yet. And I think I'll need another one. And I think I saw wood somewhere. Make another chest. There we go. I'm definitely gonna remove the chest here. It's just a temporary chest for now. There we go. So what I want to do now is probably level the land here. Make a house. And where is my... Make a house. And make a couple storage spaces. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. I'll grab the club too. Well, there's no point. There's no durability left in that one. And as you can see, I probably AFK'd because I don't have any food in my belly here. That's probably why it's so low. What am I missing? The hoe, right? I want to make a hoe, but I don't have it. So I won't be able to make a hoe until I put this workbench under a roof. So yeah, so I need to cut some wood here. Set me up. Okay, so obviously I just started the episode here, but this will take a while, and I don't want to bore you guys with this menial task of me and you looking at me chopping some wood. So what I'll do is I'll do a time lapse of not just cutting the wood, but also making the base. And it'll probably look ugly for now. And I don't have anything better to fight these guys. I'm gonna bow them to death. And obviously you guys need to see the fight there and go from there. So without further ado, enjoy the time lapse. Okay, welcome back, guys. So that took a while. Well, I mean, not too bad. So about 23 minutes. So we've got a very basic setup here, which is pretty much done. I'll just need to move my bed again there, but we won't be able to sleep quite yet because we do need a source of fire, I believe. We'll try putting it down here and see if that works. Hopefully that should be enough fire. And this, haven't tried this before, a house that doesn't have a door per se. So hopefully that works out okay. So move this. Ooh. So this was just a temporary house that I built to just to sleep the night in. And it did a job, so it was just great, but don't need it anymore. So the one thing that I would really love to compliment about Valheim is the physics of the game, but at the same time it is kind of hindrance on making houses and stuff. So you do need to take into consideration on how you want to place it, put some scaffolding, some wooden poles for foundation to make it all nice and sound. So this two here, the top, I did try to put something in the middle, like wooden beams, but it's still not quite there. But it's to start. Put some lighting here. And we'll try to put a bed just right here and see if I am able to sleep on it. And if it does, there we go. I think it's considered a house, guys. It's a success. Okay, so one thing I want to do is build like a little crafting section as well, and a smelting section for our new smelting core. So what I want to do is put like so this is where plan to put my crafting bench just at the bottom here. And put all the upgrades here as well. We do have most of it too, so we're gonna start. So when you probably notice in the time lapse, I raised the ground here because it was reaching here with the water, and sometimes that's a bad thing. It won't destroy the platforms, I think. I think over time it will, but that's one thing to think about when making a base. So I want this guys. I want the leather scraps to probably a couple stone. No, we already have it. I am overweight because I have a lot of wood, so I need the flint. And I do need like an area where to put all this treasure. I need probably, I think 4 more of these, right? Or 5. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put the chopping block right here, and then put the... And it needs more flint. We are near... Why I love this area is because I think there's a lot of boar that's spawning around us. A couple necks spawning here and there too, so... It's really, really great area. And the black forest is right there, so... Once we get our smelting operation going... try to fit somewhere. Smoke. Aha! That's probably why this needs... Is it because there's no proper ventilation for it? The wall? The wall's right there. I don't know why. Should be okay. Can't seem to find a spot to this. That's not a good spot. It's just right in the middle. I mean, put it there for now, temporarily. I think worst case is we'll just put it outside too. Okay, so we'll put that down. Put the items that we don't need. Deer hide, deer that. The next 2. So what I want to do next is probably put like beams here too. There we go. Just so it's solid green. That's what I want to see. So one thing that so the blue one, the blue means it's connected to like solid ground apparently, not like it's the best foundation, but that's what it means. So you do want to put your stuff like solid ground to make it happen. And the use for the hoe is to level the ground, so we'll try to level this up. This is where I want to put my smelting operation. But if it doesn't level it further, it means that you have to use your pickaxe to create solid ground. Like so. Probably put a little bit more here. And most of the items you do want to put it in like a roof area. So I do have like a basic idea on how do I want to do this. That's not a good sign. So we do want to raise it a bit then, because the water is kind of reaching there, right? Yeah, here we go. So okay, I think this level here should be good. But I just want to level it first before I do anything else. That seems very leveled. That's nice. So to use the raised ground, you do need 4 stone each time you do it. So we're gonna pick up a couple stones here. If I find it. Couple there. That should be more than enough, but just in case it isn't too much. And there's like the forest behind is pretty good. There's like raspberry bushes and all other good stuff. So probably raise it 1 tile up. So that's probably too much. I mean, shouldn't affect us too much, but just in case it does. So that's definitely going to be smoke there. Gonna eat more berries and mushrooms. So there, I'm eating the berries and mushrooms. It's such a waste for now because there are there's better crafting to be done with them, or food-wise. Okay, now we're just gonna try to level it up. Yo, I think that's pretty even, Steven. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'll try to level the mountain here. And using the hoe though, uses stamina too, so be careful. So what I want to do is have a little, try to match it with that, and maybe raise it one more so it's really matched. I don't know if I have enough wood though to do this. Do it like that. And place a roof. So this doesn't make sense for now, but later on it will. Because I think if this is right, I should be able to use the crafting bench below it. And if that works, then I mean the forge should work too. So we'll try it. Too exposed, so that's not a good thing. So we might need to put like a little wall right here. That's okay though. I don't mind doing that. So need this to be leveled here. What's the 2-meter pole, right? Oh, if the floor not even? No, it should be even. Well, to line it up, we'll probably put like a wall there, just so we can really line it up. Okay, and then probably one more, or two more didn't really help. Didn't kill anyone. Not what we could. Oh, because it's not straight. There we go. Straight as an arrow. Try that way. At least it's not enclosed, but not open anyway. Sometimes you do want to use like this, guys, like the corner ones, but we'll try putting it. It was a little hard to do. That's one thing they do need to improve with the building aspect of it, is like the snapping is a little bit hard. Let's try again. Put in the corner, yes. So that's good. So that means we can put the forge here, which is great. So, but what we need to put there though is the smelters. So we need 20. I probably used up all my stones. Oh, we'll see. Need this sterling core, so this dies. I probably did use all of my stones. So we need to get quite a bit of those. So what I'm thinking for the chest, where to put it, there definitely isn't enough space on the floor there, or where my bed is, at least. So what I might do is extend this, like this way, maybe, if it makes sense. And then build like a little room for chests. And I might just do that in between episodes, to be honest. Because it is taking quite a while. And I don't think this is a good way to put that thing, the fireplace, but it is doing the job, and I don't think it's gonna hurt our comfort level up here, so it should be fine. Because the game doesn't recognize this torches as like fire, so you can't sleep with that there. I don't know about the candles that's in game. It might. So what I'll do in this area though is probably a cooking area. Like set up it like this as well. Put like a couple chests. And yeah, so we can build the smelter in the... So you want this in a corner like so. Because you need like space to put the ore there and then put the coal here. Well, actually, you don't need it to be like that. We could put it here. Because we want the forge there, right? And probably clear out this area more. Get some more stone. This is kind of therapeutic for you, really. Like, and just playing with my brother in another server, making like a base like ate up a lot of our time, and it's just the two of us too. So that was a problem. Like, it was a problem in the sense of like it takes a while to make a decent base with just between the two of us, but it's definitely rewarding. Okay, that should be leveled now. Okay, so the reason why you want to farm these two first, make this two first, because you cannot smelt ores without coal, and the only way to make coal is with the charcoal kiln. So that's why you need a total of 10 surtling cores to start. And to make coal, just put wood there, and any kind of wood works. So I put all the woods that I have. That's it, and then yeah, we should be able to make the forge in a short while here. And to make it, we just need to touch copper and tin, I think, because it's not in my crafting menu yet. So that's what it probably means. That's what we probably need. So the problem with keeping this in an open area like this is that it will deteriorate. And I think it will get destroyed after a while, leaving the chest out here in the open. So you definitely don't want to do that. So for now, we'll just clear out a bit of area here to start for our cooking area. And cooking, I mean, it's just not cooking itself. There's a lot more into cooking in this game. So what I mean by cooking is by brewing potions, making meals, and many more. So I will need quite a bit of space here. To start off, you don't really need a whole lot, and you don't need to roof it too if you don't want to, but I'd probably keep it roofed, especially for the chest. Okay, that seems okay. Now we're just gonna level it. That is not a problem, I think. So we're just gonna move because we do so to increase the range of where you can build. You do need to make a couple crafting benches, but once you're done with it, you can just break the crafting bench. So we're gonna put this somewhere here. We do have a crafting bench under there. If I find a solid ground, then I can place it in. There. Good. And so I don't think the water reaches here, so that's okay. So we do need to cut up more wood. Just a few more, just to make a basic roof. So I just learned this thing about deers the other day. I don't know if I mentioned it in my previous episodes. Apparently, deers run away from you because they can smell you. And the way that they can smell you is depending on the wind direction. So if the wind is like pushing that way, and you can see it by little outlines in the game too, the scent will go to them. But if it's like against them, then it shouldn't be a problem. So that's probably why, even though we're kind of not super far away, but a decent distance between them, and then they'll still run away, it's probably because they can smell you. And I don't think there's any way to actually clean yourself per se here in this game, unless I'm wrong. But that's why they tend to run away, even though they don't take that there's still a fair distance between you and the deer. Yeah, I think 60 wood. Just cut this off. It's more than enough. And don't worry about cutting all the woods here, because there's quite a few of them. Like, it's a big forest. But if you're really worried about it, you can always plant them once you get the cultivator. But that's not on my list, unless, well, I do want to make some soup early on, so I might make it to farm carrots. But I do have a bit of carrot seeds, if I remember right. So we're gonna try to line it up again, and then we'll put it like right so. We'll probably put like a door, so it's kind of like enclosed. What do you say, guys? Yeah, might as well. A couple onlookers here. And you do want to kill the gray dwarfs to get their eye. And they do drop resin and wood too, so might as well. It's not a bad idea. Should we enclose the cooking space? I mean, we probably don't, so this doesn't make sense. Probably just keep it like that. It is getting dark, so and when it's dark here, it's like crazy dark. It's like you can't see anything dark. Bed needs a nearby fire. What do you need? There is a fire. It's probably because it's not in a closed space. So what we might do is remove it. Put a floor there again. I can. Okay. Just couldn't see it. And probably move the fire here so there's a bit more air. I think that's the problem. And I can probably move the tanning rack then into there. Okay. Yeah. So if I move it there, then that shouldn't cause any more fire or smoke issues for us, maybe, hopefully. Once again, you're under the head of your warriors, the weight of your father's axe in your hand, you wake with the war cry on your lips. I guess this guy, our character, lives in a war-torn period. And he probably died. Someone is out here banging on our thing. The boar. That should be a problem. And I saw a great dwarf. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's still quite dark. Still dusk. Can't hold the hammer with the on my one hand and the torch, which doesn't make sense. And maybe it does. Who knows? God dang it! It's just so dark. Probably what we'll do. Make some more coal. Oh, we'll make a chest here now. For our probably put it here. For our crafting, for our ores and coal. We'll start putting them. We'll probably make one for stones too, just cause. This is where we'll start putting the stone and flint, so we can move the stone and other smelting materials that we don't need anywhere else to there. Coal, I don't think there's more flint. I think that's it. Okay, now we'll chop some more wood for our little adventure here. Well, I think we went over our schedule here for our recording. That's because we had so much fun, and building the base take a while. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. Probably in between videos, I'll finish this area up. And then on the next video, we'll start mining some ores to get ourselves progressed in the game. Otherwise, we'll just waste our time making this look beautiful and better. Not that I'm good at creativity. Definitely not. And you guys already know that. But again, thanks for watching the video. If you like it, don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to see my next uploads. And until then, bye!